Hello, GP here again with another presence tapping video. And let's just start by taking a couple of deep breaths. The exhale is longer than the inhale. And close your eyes as you're breathing, and when you're ready, you can just start tapping through the points, any order, any way you want. This is presence tapping, so you don't have to repeat after me what I say. Just listen. When you do presence tapping by yourself, you actually don't have to say anything. You don't even need a focus of attention. In these presence tapping videos, I'll be doing them much like guided meditation, where I will be focusing on some particular subject. As you're just tapping and feeling, noticing the flow of thoughts, emotions, and sensations, doing your best to not engage with the flow of thoughts, the story, the narrative, this ongoing idea we hold of ourselves and our lives and our circumstances. Are even convinced it's actually the true story. Just do your best to just consider the possibility that maybe it's not the way I think it is. And we really do cling to our stories. Our minds and our hearts are meaning-seeking entities. We want to know that there's a point to all this, that there's a meaning and a purpose to my life, which sometimes makes us cling to some idea we have about ourselves, some belief, some system of thought, right? Even some practice, even some good spiritual practice. We get attached to it, we hold on to it tightly. Just going to invite you to, for the moment, just let it feel into your body that maybe it's not the whole truth. In fact, maybe it's bigger, better than my ideas about it. You know, the story, the narrative, the original notions we had about ourselves go way, way back. Long before we could formulate ideas of meaning and purpose. Your nervous system, deep in the unconscious, was already doing it. It did it not through words and thoughts and ideas, but through responses, through behaviors, reactions, that were all created in response to the environment in which you grew up. And as a child, you don't have a big perspective. You don't have a point of reference outside your family and then beyond into the schools and the culture. You simply don't. So whatever the atmosphere was like, the environment was like, as the little child, your nervous system, the whole energy system responded to it, morphed itself into a shape to fit it. And that's how we lost much of our original innocence, our original nature. We lost touch with our true, authentic self. But even the unconscious part of us that's not dealing in words and ideas and concepts, right, is forming assumptions. It's forming unconscious, energetic assumptions. It's making a map of the environment that it's in, which for the little child is the total reality. It is the world. And whoever I needed to be, however I needed to behave and act within that world, in order to get my needs met as best they could, in order to stay safe and get as much care or as little care as I got, then that became the map of reality. That eventually became our sense of identity. I am like this, I am not like that. And that I am not like that, that denial, may have been a denial of the very best parts of you. If it wasn't safe for you to express them. And so over the years, the story, the narrative, the self-image, it has morphed, it's shifted, it's changed. Right? But no matter what's happened, no matter how much work we've done on ourselves, no matter how much we've learned and seen, how much better our self-image is, how much more functional we are, it can never be big enough to contain you, which are beyond and greater than and more vast than any idea we could ever hold of ourselves. The real authentic you is beyond description. And to have more access to that greater part of you, and call it the higher self, if you like, the true self, right? True nature, okay? To have access to it, we have to become aware and willing to let go of the image we're holding of ourselves. You can't do that all at once. So just this, just opening to the possibility that who I believe myself to be, how I see myself on a conscious or unconscious level, is not the totality of who I am. It's not all there is to me. Notice how that just opens up the heart and the energy system to be receptive to new possibilities, new ideas, new frontiers of discovery. Just by a simple question. What if there's more to me than I've been believing myself to be? Knowing that any story I hold about myself, I think, wait, no, this is just what I'm like. What if that's not true? What if that's only how you were programmed to be, and you just never questioned it? What if there's way, way more to you? And again, we're inviting this opening in the body, in the energy system, deep in our unconscious, where these assumptions, these deep assumptions that have influenced our lives, live. Allowing the nervous system to open up and take in the possibility of a greater freedom of self-expression, the real self, right? Your true, authentic self. All right, take another deep breath and let go of the tapping. Take another moment to sink into your body. A couple deep breaths if you like. Just noticing what's there. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying these presence tappings. And it's kind of what I've been doing lately, so there's more on the way. Till next time, friends. Namaste.